gonna react to their recently uploaded video, which was uploaded 2 weeks ago, and this is called Home Invasion Horror Story animated. I'm gonna hope because it's animated it doesn't creep me out, because it's 1:35 in the morning when I'm recording this video. Don't need that.
Listen up, the soap you shower with, you probably haven't even questioned what bar of soap you lather up with.
Home Invasion Horror Story.
It was a cold, foggy evening when I contacted a close friend of mine to stay in place for the night. Both of us were only 10 years old at the time, and my parents were often at work until midnight, so I was usually alone with nothing to do except watching a television show or reading a book.
Your parents left you at home when you're 10? I remember I didn't really get left alone at the house until I was like in my teens. But 10? That's too young.
My friend Alex had agreed to come over and brought a game of Monopoly to pass him the time.
His glasses are so cute.
I also asked if he was interested in going to explore an abandoned subway station 3 miles away. He seemed excited at first, so we planned to go on the trip in the morning.
Why?
I remembered that the subway dated back to the mid-1920s and became abandoned in 1932 after the market crash in 1929. I was very fascinated about its history, but never got the chance to go inside after my parents had warned me not to enter. As I quietly slept in my bed, I heard what sounded like a gunshot coming from the forest behind the house. Both of us woke up, frightened after what we had heard, and I told my friend not to worry, as hunters tend to go into the forest on frequent occasions, but when I checked the time, it was 11:39 p.m. This seemed very unusual, as hunters only came into the forest between 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. I looked at Alex and decided to get out of my bed, intending to look through the window and spot for anyone in the forest. The darkness clouded my vision, so I was unable to see anyone in the forest. I turned around and looked at Alex again, when suddenly I heard the front door squeak open. Chills went down my spine.
Oh my gosh, my heart. Can you imagine being home alone? Or you're home alone with your best friend, and your parents are at work, you know they're still at work, they're not coming home early, and you just hear the door just squeak open.
I quietly moved to the bathroom, locked the door, and kept the light off. It was the only safe place in the house. Both of us were terrified as we desperately tried to keep as calm as we could. We heard footsteps getting louder and louder until they stopped in front of the bathroom door. And then this is when the most terrifying sound forced my heart to almost burst. Both of us screamed as the person chopped the door to pieces. It was pitch black inside the room, making it hard to find the vent, and by the time I spotted the vent, the person behind the door had made a hole big enough for us to see him. The man adorned black leather and was wearing a plague doctor mask. I scurried back to the vent, but it was too high above the floor for us to reach it. So Alex told me to go first because he was the strongest. He lifted me up on his shoulders, allowing me to open the vent and crawl inside. When I looked at the door again, the man had managed to fit his arm through the hole and reached for the lock. I quickly grabbed Alex's hand, but struggled to pull him up into the vent.
No,
I shouted and began going after him.
No. Oh my gosh, I'm trying not to scream because like I said, it's like 1:30 in the morning. I hope Alex didn't die trying to save his best friend, because that's a good friend right there. He helped you hide. He told you keep the lights off. Shh.
I pursued the figure until I was led to the abandoned subway deep within the forest. It was chilly and foggy.
Why are you running like that?
I could only see objects within a range of 5 or 6 yards. Inside the subway was a pool of freezing cold water.
Ooh.
It was so dark that I couldn't see anything. I had to rely on listening to the screams from Alex and track the source. As I slowly walked through the subway, I was now struggling to breathe under the intense stress and fear of the situation. I called, but there was no response. I continued walking through the water until the exit was no longer visible. I was now experiencing a massive panic attack. I had lost track of Alex, and I had no idea where I was or how to get out.
Where are you, Alex?
On October 19th, 1983, Alex was confirmed dead after he was found inside the ticket office hanging from the Oh my gosh. His closest friend remains missing. So the boy with the glasses is missing. He's still missing to this day. Oh my gosh. I thought he got out.
Thank you for sticking around to the end of the video.
Ooh, that scared me. That scared me a little bit. Oh my gosh. So both of them are just gone. I feel like that's like a necessity. You gotta find a room that has a window in it. And they were probably both freaked out and panicked, and they were just trying to find the closest room with a lock. But gotta find a window just in case you have to. You know, man, that's sad. I thought at least the kid with glasses got out, but dang, man. Well, that's it for this video. Such a sad ending. But that's it for this video. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you want me to do more reactions, leave a comment down below. And if you have a specific video you want me to react to, leave it down in the comments below. I'm gonna stick strictly to, like, if you're gonna suggest a video, suggest something from Llama Arts or YC Entertainment or something animated. I'm gonna start off with like the animated stuff, and then I may go to like the real, like the live action stuff. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in my next video.